Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program 2. This is episode 9, I believe. Let's start out. Well, let's check the missions, just to remind people what we have. We have the Duna Monument, which, getting to Duna, not hard. Landing on a specific spot on Duna, a little bit harder. Especially if there's no way, if we just sent like a probe cord kind of down, or anything really, without wheels or flight. So I think what we'd want to do is try to land a rover as close as possible so it could drive the rest of the way. So maybe that's something we could look into. I don't want to get to Cappy Rock because we probably need to fly there with a plane, and that's going to take forever. I don't really feel like flying. Little chonker, 200 tons onto Minmus. 200 tons is a lot. I don't feel like doing that either. So we're going to orbit Kerbin to start with the X-264 Methalox fuel tank and a docking port. So let's go to the V Research Center. Not the VAB, and we are going to unlock medium launchers, which is the X-264. So we'll research that. Nuclear we may want just to get out to Duna. We have 1,400 science remaining. What else might we want? Precision propulsion. No thanks. We have rovers. So if we do land a rover, we should be okay there. Autonomous sampling, we could skip that. Atmospheric sampling. Could get more science that way, which we can use to unlock more stuff. Landing utilities. Nothing really we need here. Parachute would help for landing on Duna. Construction, no, not really. Nothing there. Do we even have it? Not decoupler. Docking port? Tiny and large docking. We should in section 1. Precision aerodynamics, Mark II jets. Maybe we could unlock that to get to the Crappy Rock a little bit faster. I don't remember what it's called. Definitely not Crappy Rock. Crabby? Basic docking is over here. So, yeah, that basically costs nothing. I don't think we need anything else in here. We might as well unlock light aviation, because we're going to need that eventually to clear that mission. Or will we? Yeah, we need the wings. Mark II jets. Well, there's more wings here. Anyways, let's build our little gas station, as they're calling it. Refueling depot, whatever. Probe core. I guess we'll put a probe core. 200 million meters. This is the lightest. 5. Let's do that one. Fuel tanks. Do I want to see how far I can get this thing after? Yeah, I think so. Do you have a specific impulse? No. ISP, that's what I'm looking for. 330. Super small. Let's see. 0.45. Since I'm impatient, we'll put a stronger engine up there. 3.64. That's much better. And let's just get a little decoupler here. Small. And payload. All the way up. I am not smart sometimes. This needs solar and all that stuff. How far did this one go again? It was 200 million meters. And what is this? 30 gajillion meters. 86. Well, let's throw the big one up top. That one can go there. Science. Yeah, let's throw some science on too. If we throw that right there. Rotate and translate. Yes, we want translate. Okay, that one looks good. Can we throw that on top? Yes, we can. That's what we want. And let's get some decent solar panels. Are these retractable? We don't need retractable. Not retractable. 3.5. We'll go with those. We'll just get 2 of those because they will track the sun. Is that a good spot? It's a good spot. Anything else we need over here? I don't believe so. So now, did we get a decoupler on here? We did, okay. So now we want a docking port. Right there. And then we want the fuel tank. X264. Does this thing want anything else? No. Definitely, I mean, not definitely not, but... Alright, what do we got here? 5,000? Well, that's easy. I think we want to get... Yeah, I don't know. We want something to go from small to medium. So let's take that one off. Go like that. Oops. Like that. Is there anything else we need on there? No. Oops. Plus, go up. No. We want to remove that. Come out further. And then right about there. That is the ugliest looking thing I think I've made. And let's just launch it. See how it goes. What happened? Did I not hit launch? I'll have to rewatch that. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so you're gonna go up. You're gonna catch a lot of speed, so you're gonna want to slow that down, probably. And we're just gonna go... Start to tilt a little bit. It's got 5,000 delta V, so should be okay. 1 second, I gotta let my dog escape. Alright. He is good. Just had to go outside and go to the bathroom. So, we are going to make it into orbit. And we're going to continue to go. Go too high. There's plenty of fuel, I would assume. Yeah, there's 3,800 delta V there, which is enough to get into orbit from the ground. If you do it right, which I don't always do right, so. Okay, we're at 14K. Just do what we can. Kind of putting off getting to Duna because, I mean, getting to Duna not that hard. Landing on a specific spot, I feel like could be pretty difficult. At least for me. I've never really done it. I've always just landed and been like, alright, I'm here, cool, now what? But picking a specific spot to land in can get a little bit tricky. Alright, so we'll tilt all the way over. Maybe we'll go to about 80k. 85 or so. Somewhere around there. And then once that gets to, I don't know, 70k, we can pop off the thing. What's it called? The fairing. The fairing. That's what it's called. So we're gonna point prograde. We're gonna adjust that. We're gonna go prograde. Just want to see how much delta V that'll take to get. Alright, that's close enough. 500. Yeah, we'll have 1500 remaining and a 12-second burn. So we could just go right to there. Alright, so from here we can stage that. Well, I guess we'll wait until it stops time warping. 50. We'll just pop it off here. And let's try not to run into that too hard. And we're off. So we just need to really get into orbit. I think that's all we're going for. We're getting high. Why don't we just do that? That doesn't want to work. All right, extend. Those are extending, and we'll extend that. So that's good. We're gonna get electric charge from that once we're in the sun. 6 minutes until there. Alright, let's, just for fun, we'll time warp a little bit closer so we don't get too high of an orbit. There we go. And we'll wait until it slowly turns over. I don't think there's any new signs here. Nope. Remove all. Difference here. Okay. We are getting electric charge now, so that's good. And why don't we just go ahead and finish our little burn here. There we go. Return to mission control, submit mission brief. We should get 35 whole science. Whole bunch. Alright, so submit that for 35 science. Thank you. Nothing new to report. Tracking station. I'm actually going to see how much this thing weighs now. Was it this one? I don't even know which one I was. Flight situation. Doesn't say anything like how much it weighs or anything like that. What is this? Cargo manager, action group, resource manager, flight report, non-stageable resources. What is that? Oh, okay. Flight report, highest altitude, tutorial, crew, records. We'll close that. Resource manager. 0.6 tons, 20, oh no, that will hold 25, so we got 5 tons there. So basically a 5-ton craft, give or take. Alright, well, just for fun, let's burn what's this one? I forgot about this guy. Where is Duna? There it is. Set target. And I don't think we're going to make it there. Just because we need to go further out. So if we burn from here. Is that right? Probably not. That one's gonna go out this way, so we want to be on the other side and burn. Yes, that is what we want. So 15-minute burn. No, wrong. Burn in 15 minutes. So why don't we just warp to there? This doesn't have to be perfect. I'm really just using all the fuel just to see how far we get. Just because we got it. We are pointing the wrong direction, so we'll turn that around. And what is that? Oh, that's our target. Anti-target. Yeah, we know. We're gonna start the burn. Alright, so this is gonna bring us pretty far out. Our delta V up here is 0. And if we keep burning, is this gonna adjust? That is gonna send us further out. So eventually, you guys will intersect. So we got plenty of delta V to get out to Duna, actually. Why don't we... What do we want to do? This wasn't really the plan, but it's something. Why don't we... I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I guess we'll go further away. Maybe just escape the sphere of influence first. And then we can play with it from there. Yay, celebrate. We made it out of the sphere of influence of Kerbin. Again, because we already got one way out here. And he did not make it far at all. He left from here, and we've only orbited to there. So let's see. 1A. So when we get out to here, he's going to be way out here. In 18 minutes, let's see what we can accomplish. Cannot change, no fuel. 989. Oh, yep, that's gonna be all of our fuel. Let's create another maneuver here just for fun. And if we go prograde, go way out. Actually, is that gonna bring us somewhere else? We could almost make it to Drace. I've never... I mean, I guess I've been to them all, but... We'll just leave you there. Definitely didn't leave at the right time. Let's control you, just for fun. How much delta V do you have? You have 1,000. What can we do with you? If we create... No comms connection. Ah, that's right. you were a tiny guy that had no... Yeah, you're an old guy with no communication. So, mission control, we'll take a look. Yeah, really, it's just get to Duna, curb wide tour, little chunker. Yeah, we did a lot of messing around today. Not too much other than throwing some fuel into orbit and then launching it out of the sphere of influence of Kerbin. Next time, I guess we're going to try to get to Duna. We could do nuclear propulsion, but we've already shown that we can easily get to Duna from where we're at. We don't need precision. I mean, maybe we want to do some atmospheric science. I really don't know. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and that's going to do it for today. So thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all on Duna.